All right, in another Jimmy's taste test. This has quickly turned into a mukbang series. I ordered some DoorDash from this place called Green Lemongrass in Vancouver here. Very exciting Vietnamese food. One thing I do notice with Vancouver is their Vietnamese food is not just basic pho. They always have a good Bun Bo Hue, it seems like. And also this place has some Phnom Penh rolls, which I'm excited to try with some sausage inside. And also the good noodle dish. Dang, don't kill me, Vietnamese folks out there. I think it's called Tieu Kho. It's the shrimp and seafood and pork noodles and stuff. So I'm very excited about that. And of course, lemongrass chicken, since it is a place called Green Lemongrass. Ooh, let's try this, baby. A nice clear broth soup with all the fixings over here. I order way too much, but I'm in quarantine still. Day 9 of quarantine. My strategy is definitely to just order as much food as I can in one sitting, so I don't have to pay the delivery fee over and over again. And I have food left over. So let's start with this. Oh, look at this. Look at this beautiful Bun Bo Hue color. Beautiful, beautiful. Very excited about this. Oh, what is this? This just looks like oh, this is the beef and the noodle and the onions to put in the Bun Bo Hue. I like that they separated it. And sometimes you definitely need your own bowl. And sometimes I like heating up my soup also on the stove before eating it. It's the Tieu Kho.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Sorry, I apologize. Okay, so I gotta put this into a bowl, the cooked noodles. These are very good, legit Bun Bo Hue noodles. The kind of thick, rounded noodles. I'm gonna pour the soup in. I'm glad I got this massive bowl here in this Airbnb, or else it wouldn't fit. So much good stuff in here. Wow, incredible broth, so beefy. There's such a good brisket beefy taste, and of course it's mixed with all the pork and the pork blood. Just a lot of flavor. Oh, and it's not super thick and heavy. I love that little piece of pork blood. Not everybody's into it. It's literally a cube of gelatinous blood, but apparently it's good for you. And look at all these brisket pieces. They look really nice. Wow, that soup is amazing. It's so beefy and hearty. Let's try the noodle. Great texture. I think if I would have had it in the restaurant, it would be has a little more chew to it, since it's delivery, but it's still very fresh. And the fact that they separated the two, it keeps it fresh and still very good. Oh, fish cake. Is it fish cake? It's great. I just love the texture of these things. It's great. Every culture, I think, has its own version of it. Very, very good. So, of course, you have to try the egg rolls. It's funny. In the US, we call these egg rolls, or, fried egg rolls or whatever. And we call the fresh rolls like these spring rolls. In Vancouver, in Canada, they call these spring rolls. So it's very confusing that even you're just one country away, it's called different things. Let's see. Great. It's the pork, and it has a little taro in there. You can taste the taro. And I think these are the very legit, authentic, Vietnamese egg rolls / spring rolls. I'm not sure how to say it in Vietnamese, but the outside of skin is kind of bubbly, and it's just different than a Chinese egg roll skin. It's so good. It's all gooey inside because of the taro, and the outside is still crispy even through the delivery process. Amazing. I don't know, you're supposed to pour some of this on the rice, but since I'm not eating all of it, I'm saving some of it. I'm just gonna do it a section at a time. Wow, this lemongrass chicken still has a skin on it. Look at that. I'm a big fan of chicken skin, if you guys didn't know. So let me try this. Wow. You can tell that's real charcoal grill. That's really, really good. Wow. Rice is good. Very good. Great rice. But it's not broken rice, I would say that. A lot of Vietnamese restaurants use broken rice. This is just regular jasmine rice. I'm okay with both. Not gonna take any points off for not having broken rice, just letting you guys know. Let's go to these fresh rolls. So this Phnom Penh roll has sausage and your standard fresh roll stuff wrapped in this cellophane. So, not cellophane, the cellophane looking rice paper. So let's try it with the peanut sauce first. Nice crunch, good bounce. Skin is not dried out like some are, and it's not soggy. It is really good roll skin. Let me try the pork side. Oh, this is great. There's little pieces of peanuts in there. I think deconstructed this on the side, deconstructing this on the side is even a little piece of egg, scrambled egg. A lot of flavors in this. I think I'll prefer the fish sauce. Let me try with that. Yo, that's nice. This is great. Still got one more thing, and I'm very excited about this. This you don't find too much in LA, because LA, the Vietnamese restaurant, it's just pho, and maybe they'll have a fried rice or something, and some vermicelli, and broken rice. This is the, once again, I'm probably saying it wrong. It's the Tieu Kho. Amazing, just kind of plain rice noodles with a bunch of toppings. So as you see here, there's little pork slices, there's a fried fish cake, there's shrimp, and then there's this. Oh, this is wonderful. This is how you know this is an authentic Vietnamese restaurant. That I can't find this in LA. This little shrimp fried cake thing, amazing. So I'm gonna put this in this bowl. Some ground pork. Oh, you see, yeah, this is the type of noodle that has the sauce on the bottom. I'm not really sure what sauce they use, but it's kind of like a sweet, very hearty soy sauce. So, sadly, of course, it's delivery, so it's just kind of a chunk. But the topping is still there, and I'm gonna actually, they give you a bowl of plain soup here. I'm gonna put some of that soup in and just make this a soupy noodle. I'm not really sure this green lemongrass place, is it a chain or what? But it's very, very authentic, and it seems like it's great quality also. I've talked about reheat value before. This probably doesn't have the greatest reheat value, and probably doesn't have the greatest delivery value. Like Bun Bo Hue, even a bowl of pho, because it's soup and the noodles separate and then you pour it back in, it works. This dry noodle, it just kind of, it gets all messed up in the delivery. Now, this is something I hate, is I broke the noodles. So now you don't have that mouthfeel of the noodle going in. It's just kind of like a bunch of chopped up vermicelli. But let's try it for a taste. It tastes great. It tastes, I think that's how, from the different places I've tried it, that's how it tastes. And of course, that's how you know it's authentic Asian again. There's a little bit of pork liver in there. I love some pork liver. I mean, so hearty. Pork liver kind of tastes like an egg yolk. It kind of got that flaky, meaty taste, but it's just not quite meat. I love a good livery tasting thing. That's great. This all works. This all works very well. If I put more soup in there, it'll probably work even better. And try this piece of pork. You see, they put a lot of fried onions on there in the mix. Oh no, that's not fried onions. That's just chopped up vermicelli in brown sauce. And then there's some chopped up scallions. That was a really good bite. Just plain sliced pork is so damn good. I can't complain. Now let's try the shrimp cake. I'm gonna try it first without any sauce. Wonderful. That's wonderful. Nice bit of shrimp in there. I'm not really sure, kind of like a doughy texture. It's almost like a fried pancake. Now let me try to put it in some fish sauce. It's so good. I wish this was fresh. Of course, through the delivery, you can only taste the crunch of the outer layer. Good. Whatever herbs they put in here, I'm guessing it's lemongrass or something. There's a freshness to it. There's some fish sauce, I believe. Once again, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not Vietnamese, but it's just so much flavor. The beef flavor, the umami from just cooking bone broth for a long time, I'm sure, and then everything else. How do they make it red? Is it tomatoes? That egg roll is so good, man. It's your bag of standard herbs and sprouts in here. I don't really mess with it, and I'm kind of allergic to citric acid, so I don't use the lime. I just get really mucusy. I mean, nothing. I won't die anything. Sometimes I guess let me put a couple pieces of basil. I do like this basil in here. Or sometimes I save this basil and make a dish with it later. Oh, this is perfect. I'm gonna save this and make a dish with it. There's Thai chili and basil. I'm gonna save it for tomorrow. Live a little in a moment. I'm gonna use just a couple. It's beautiful. Really fresh smelling. Wow. The brisket is so tender. It's freaking amazing. Just at the end, there's nothing better than like a good beef brisket. I don't care if you barbecue it, slow cook it, oven it, or you just do it in a soup like this where it's just cooked down. Incredible. I'm just gonna eat this lemongrass chicken in my hand here. Since we're doing mukbang, I don't even know what the rules of mukbang are. Yeah, I understand it's usually a very skinny person eating a ton of food, which I'm doing right now. But it's like, am I supposed to finish all this? I'm not eating competition. I just want to enjoy it. But I'm not gonna finish it. I'm not gonna give you a satisfaction. It's very good. I think I've gotten some comments of these tasting videos being disgusting because I'm talking with my mouth open as I'm eating. I guess what do you expect me to do? I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to do this. I'm just trying to have fun, man. Why are you trying to kill my fun, bro? Turn it off if you don't want to eat. If you don't want to see me eat with my mouth open. But let a brother have something, man. Shit. Ah, that's such good broth. Okay, time for the Jimmy score. This is good. This is very, very good. And it seems accessible. It's not like, it's packaged nicely. It's delivered quickly. It's on DoorDash. So for how authentic it is and good it is on DoorDash, I gotta give it a pretty high score. Taste, the Bun Bo Hue, I think it's a 9 out of 10. This is hard to tell because it got mushy through transport. Lemongrass chicken is very good. This, I would say, standalone, 7 out of 10. It's good, but nothing amazing. Overall, I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10 on taste, which is pretty high. Maybe even 8.5 because I'm in the mood. Give it another half point. 8.5 on taste. And on value, all of this stuff, I think including delivery fees on DoorDash, was about $65. That's pretty good. This is 3 people meal, so $20 a person. I mean, it's not as good as Yoshinoya's value, but for how good it tastes, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10 on value. This is great, not too expensive, very authentic, packaged well, clean, deliver well, great ingredients. Total score? Shit. I gotta do math now. 8.5 on taste, plus, what did I say? On value? The fuck? Did I say 7? Did I say 7.5? So it's 8.5 and 7. That will make it 15.5. That's your Jimmy score, I think.